taken the family, the 5 kids and their mum, to Disneyland. Because I'm a good egg. Paris, no. Not Florida, no. Not Champions League Disney. Europa Disney Paris. I've taken them to Europa Disney. And I love Disney. I love Disney so very, very much. It's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. But I can't enjoy myself. I've paid for this trip. My entire enjoyment depends on them enjoying themselves. So if they don't have a good time, I might as well wipe my ass with that money. My nephew, that I'm talking about now, he's 8. Imagine that. 8 years old. The first time he's got to go to Disneyland. Anna, you know how old I was? You know the first time I went to Disneyland, you know how old I was? The day I took him to Disneyland! I can't enjoy myself. We fell out, me and this kid. Before I tell you why and how we fell out, for balance, let me say this. My niece smashed it on this trip. She was incredible. Not Big Bird. She's got a younger sister. And my younger niece was incredible. Now, what you need to know about my younger niece is that she's disabled. She has a physical disability. And because of that, we all got a wristband that maybe we can skip the queue for every ride. What a legend. She saved us 2 years of our life. Honestly, player of the tournament. MVP, she was, But I fell out with her brother. And this is what happened. It's the end of the trip. We've done that thing that everyone here has done at some point in their life. We bought presents for people who aren't with us. So, for example, my younger sister, who's not on the trip with us, I bought her slippers that look like, you know, Sully, the big monster in Monsters, Inc. I bought her slippers that look like his feet. It's very cute. Now, the problem is, I've got no space left in my suitcase. I've maxed out my luggage, as has every other person on this trip. Because Asians, we are very, very bad packers. Packers, I said. The only person who's got any space left is this little 8-year-old. He's got a little bit of space left in his rucksack, his carry-on. I open up the zip, shove the slippers in there, close it, he's none the wiser. Now we're on the coach transfer back to the airport. He opens up his bag. I don't know why, to get some sweets out, I'm not sure. He sees the slippers, he's not happy. Takes them out, shoves them in my lap. I don't want them. I'm like, well, that's worked out wonderfully, because they're not for you. I'm like, put them back in the bag. No. What do you mean, no? Why not? Because at the airport, they'll ask me if I pack my own bag. You're 8 years old, innit? They're not going to ask you if you packed your own bag. Put them back in. No. Put them back in the bag? No. Please. You need to understand what's going on. Like, if you don't take the slippers, they can't go, then your auntie, my younger sister, won't get a present, and then she'll be upset with me. And he goes, yeah. Sounds like a you problem. At that moment, I've lost my temper. Even my inner asshole comes out. He's like, punch him. I'm like, do Randy, eh? I lost my temper. I'm like, listen, yeah? You need to understand what's going on. Your uncle, who has paid for this trip, wants you to put the slippers in that bag. So put the goddamn slippers in that goddamn bag. Now, to cut a slightly longer story short, I wore the slippers home. Because you can't negotiate with terrorists. You can't. It was my fault for trying, really. I shouldn't have tried it.